Hey everybody, Ryan McCaffrey at IGN. Hope you're not sick of me unboxing things yet, because we've got another awesome new toy for you, joined by the shark himself, Sean Finnegan.
Hello everyone.
Sean, you play a ton of Halo.
I do. A ton of shooters in general.
A ton of shooters in general, so this controller could be up your alley. This is the much ballyhooed Xbox One Elite Wireless Controller, $150, which undercuts the Scuff that a lot of the pro gamers use by $100. That thing's $250.
Yeah.
So this could be the one, maybe.
For me, I think it might be. I've not had a chance to play with it yet, but I did get my hands on it at E3, and it feels really, really great. It offers players a lot of customizability. You can change basically everything on here, Ryan.
Nice. Right out of the box, a download code for the Xbox Accessories app to help tune some stuff in the controller, so you'll need that. Presentation's nice.
Case. Yeah, it comes right out.
I like that it lifts right up, and you got
it's already in the case.
The nice clamshell case there, yeah.
With the Xbox logo right on the front. And if you can hear, it's kind of a hard case. Yeah, it's not soft.
You can throw it in your bag and it's not gonna...
Yeah, this is very much a case and not like a bag, for sure.
Open it up, let's see what's doing. Oh. No.
So pretty. So you can see, like, in its presentation, all of the customizable options, like the extra sticks and the extra D-pad are kind of right here at the bottom.
I like that they went the extra mile on the sheer package presentation here.
Yeah, I mean, it fits right in there very well. Let's go ahead and take it out. Oh, wow. So already you can feel it's a degree heftier than the original Xbox controller. Like, it is actually heavy. These are...
The paddle triggers back there?
Yeah, the paddle triggers like initially kind of get in the way, but once you're actually holding on to it, there's all sorts of different buttons and ways you can press these that may be very, very useful for gamers. I know a lot of people are subscribed to, at least in Halo or even in Destiny, they subscribe to the bumper jumper controller configuration.
Yeah, a lot of the old school pro guys, indoor pro guys.
Right, because that's what allows you to aim with the thumbstick and jump at the same time, which if you're using A to jump like I do, old school, you can't quite do. This allows you to map the buttons on the back so that they can be your jump button, so you can aim and shoot at the same time. Another thing that's just really useful.
So there are two D-pads. There's the saucer D-pad, and then a more traditional four-way D-pad that you can swap in and out. Everything's all magnetized. There are three sets of thumbsticks. The one on there, I believe there's a shorter one, a taller one. I think the medium one here actually is a concave, not convex. Yeah. Convex is what's on there now, or it's effectively a dome shape, not unlike
the PS3,
like a PS3, DualShock 3. So you've got your options there. Those, pull it off, just show them how they're just magnetized right on there. Just yank that bad boy right off. Boom, easy.
And actually, that's another thing right there. As a cameraman, we love clicks. So when things like snap in, like I'll put it near the mic so you can hear it. It just like snaps right in there. It just like kind of pulls it out of your fingers and just snaps right on, which is great. Meaning, like, as easy it is to take off, demonstration, you can expect that not to happen when you're gaming.
Right. Now, two AA's are in the box. I'm gonna guess they're under here. You know, at first when I heard about this controller, I was like, man, for $150, I don't even get an internal rechargeable battery. But I suppose, number one, they wanted to keep the cost down as much as possible. An internal rechargeable probably would have made this bad boy another $30 to $50 more expensive.
Yeah.
And, I mean, the DualShocks, like the PS4 does have a built-in rechargeable battery. This doesn't last that long. You got to recharge it a lot. So I'm guessing that's their line of thinking with this.
Well, the other thing is, yeah, with an internal battery, once the battery ports die or the internal battery dies, the whole controller's dead.
That's a good point,
too. And that's something that I know Microsoft is not a fan of, although I do dislike the AA batteries, yeah.
So we got an extra sleeve in here. I'm gonna pop this open. This should have the batteries and some other gear in it. Yep. Two Duracells.
Having some trouble getting that out there.
Yep, hang on. I'll have to go from the other side.
Do the old push-pull. There we go.
And that is a braided, hefty USB cable, and it's long, too. Let's see how long this thing is.
I love the build quality of cables like these because I have A40s in my
Astro A40 headsets,
and there's so many cables that come out of it. The quality of the headphones is nice, but I'm always tripping over cables, and they're always getting in the way. To have something that you're not worried about stepping on or yanking. Oh wow!
Probably 8. This is at least 8 feet.
Yeah.
Because
you're probably out of the frame right now, but that's cool.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out how long. I'm sure it just tells me how long it is if I look at it.
It's significantly taller than Ryan.
USB cable does not specify how long it is, so my experiment was not wasted.
One thing I wanted to point out about the controller is not only is it heavier than the regular Xbox One controller, because it uses, like, I guess, premium components, but there's a lot of things are very adjustable on here. There are these hair trigger notches or levers here on the back that allow you to adjust the distance which you have to press the buttons in order to
so if you want to go
them.
hair trigger and just shoot real quick in Halo or something.
Exactly, but what's really interesting is there's one for each trigger, so you can do it for one trigger or both or neither. Like, it's actually really interesting, and all you got to do is switch it here on the back, and you can see that that allows me to push the trigger only halfway down in order to activate the button, which again in first-person shooters allows you to really fire very quickly. Yeah.
So it feels good?
Feels like very great in the hand. Like, it also has this rib sort of like
the
not quite
textured grips back there?
Textured grips on the back that just make it easier in the hands.
Those are rubber back there, right?
Yeah, they are. But they're like of a harder rubber. They're kind of like a plasticky rubber. The rest is a very solid matte finish that's similar to the other Xbox controllers, although it does feel a little bit like smoother, you know?
I said this too in our Halo 5 Special Edition Xbox One console unboxing, which comes with a custom Halo controller. I'm a big fan of the monochrome buttons.
Oh yeah.
Where they're not red, yellow, blue, and green. They're just all black and white. Kind of like that. It's a nice.
It fits really well in with this design.
Well, yeah, this is definitely heftier.
Yeah, you can feel it, right?
in a good way. Like, yeah, it feels really solid. I'm with you. Boy, I'm kind of having at first I was like, I don't need this.
I've always
starting to have second thoughts now.
I've always wanted to have a nicer controller, but I couldn't justify dropping $250 on what was ostensibly a third-party controller.
Right, exactly.
Even if it's the official MLG license, the SCUF controllers were very expensive, and they offer the same degree of customizability, but I like first-party stuff, so now that there's one out there, I believe that I'm going to be getting this for sure.
And, of course, all the paddle triggers do, again, it's all magnetized, it all comes right off.
Or goes right on, but then when it's on, it stays on, which is actually really great. I actually want to switch the sticks out and see how the longer ones feel. You're familiar with this idea, and no one's really sure if this is true, that longer sticks actually help your aim because it gives you a greater degree of control.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, oh yeah, those are way taller.
So you can see, yeah, they're, I mean, a good maybe centimeter taller than the other ones, right?
Well, maybe not. Yeah, you're probably
maybe a half centimeter. I'm pretty bad at judging distances when
especially
it's
the
small.
metric system. We're Americans.
Yeah, exactly.
What can we do?
A half inch maybe. But yeah, I mean, wow. I mean, just feel that in your hand. The thumbsticks are a lot taller, but they're also easier to move. It may take a little getting used to, but it's really interesting.
So we're going to be reviewing this bad boy soon. Stay tuned for that. Boy, I can't even speak today. For much more on everything happening in the world of Xbox, because boy, there's a lot happening this holiday. Microsoft's got a lot going on. Keep it tuned right here to IGN.